I've suffered no discrimination over what's a fairly lengthy career in a number of organisations.
Colleagues at work, I generally don't have a problem with it. No one has ever said anything to me directly.
I think I've been very lucky because I personally don't think I've experienced any homophobia or harassment because of my sexuality in the workplace.
I've never personally experienced any discrimination in my workplaces, and I'm not aware of colleagues who've suffered any serious discrimination.
Everyone I've met since moving has accepted me for who I am.
I was very lucky with work in that, I worked for a London-based company, young, educated people. People were fine about me being gay.
It's great that people are treated equally in the workplace, regardless of their sexual orientation. But it's not like that for everyone. People are still being harassed and discriminated against. A recent survey found that only 52% of gay men and 51% of lesbians can be completely honest about their sexuality with their work colleagues. In the same survey, 9% of male respondents and 12% of female respondents reported that they had been harassed at work during the previous 12 months. Despite these figures, surprisingly few employment tribunal claims have been made. This DVD, funded by the Department for Community and Local Government, is part of a project run by the National Law Centres Federation. Its aim is to make people aware of the help that local law centres, such as this one in Southwark, can provide if you need to assert your rights at work. Further modules of the DVD will look at what the law covers, how to recognise if you are being discriminated against or harassed in the workplace because you are lesbian, gay or bisexual, and what your options are to deal with it. The 2003 legislation is a great step forward. It reflects a more open society, changing attitudes, and acts as a catalyst for social change.
I think that people often assume that legislative change follows social change, but I think that often the drivers are the other way around, and that if you change the law, people respond to that.